Your mascara is not what you think it is. You twist it open every morning, stroke it across your lashes, and trust it completely. But that wand you have been using for years is carrying something you never agreed to: lead. Contamination. Preservatives designed decades ago when your skin was different and your body could fight back. The Environmental Working Group found detectable lead in multiple mainstream mascara formulations as recently as 2021. You are losing control of what touches your eyes every single day. This video exposes 12 mascara brands hiding dangerous secrets and gives you safer swaps that actually protect aging eyes. Number 1. L'Oreal Voluminous and Telescopic Mascaras. You have probably used this mascara more times than you can count. It sits in your makeup bag like an old friend, but that friend has been lying to you. L'Oreal built its mascara empire on formulas that have barely evolved since you started using them. Your eyes have changed, your skin has thinned. Your tear film is not what it was at 25. Yet the formula you are putting millimeters from your tear ducts remains packed with the same heavy metal contamination that independent testing keeps uncovering. The Environmental Working Group tested mainstream mascaras in 2021 and found detectable lead contamination in several L'Oreal mascara formulations. Lead. In a product you press against your eyelids every morning. The Campaign for Safe Cosmetics identified trace heavy metals and formaldehyde-releasing preservatives in multiple L'Oreal eye makeup products back in 2018. Nothing has fundamentally changed since then. Think about where this product goes. It sits directly at the eye margin where absorption risk is highest. Your tear ducts pull whatever is on your lashes into your system. Every blink, every reapplication in the afternoon, every time you layer more on before dinner, your aging eyes cannot process chemical exposure the way they once did. The barrier is thinner. Repair is slower. And L'Oreal is still selling you the same formula your mother used. Number 2, Maybelline Great Lash and Sky High Mascaras. That pink and green tube is iconic. It is also a relic of a time when no one asked what petroleum derivatives do to aging eyes. Maybelline built Great Lash on synthetic film formers and preservative systems that were never designed for women going through hormonal shifts. Your eyes are drier now. Your tear film is less stable. And every stroke of this mascara adds another layer of irritation you have learned to call normal. The EWG Skin. Deep Database flagged multiple Maybelline mascaras in 2022 for moderate to high irritation and contamination concerns. FDA adverse event reports between 2016 and 2021 documented numerous consumer complaints of eye burning, redness, and chronic irritation. These are not isolated incidents. This is a pattern. The damage builds silently. What felt fine at 30 feels tight at 50. What looked dramatic at 40 looks dry and flaky at 60. You blamed aging. You blamed hormones. You blamed yourself. But the formula never changed to protect you. Maybelline kept selling the same product while your eyes became more vulnerable. That burning sensation you dismiss as sensitivity is your body trying to tell you something. Number 3, CoverGirl Lash Blast Series. CoverGirl markets Lash Blast as volume and drama. What they do not market is the preservative system and polymer coatings that create daily micro-irritation at your lash line. Consumer Reports in 2019 found several CoverGirl mascaras ranking high in irritation complaints. The EWG in 2021 gave these products moderate hazard scores for sensitization risk. Your lashes are not getting thinner because of age alone. Every day you coat your lashes with stiff polymers. Every night you scrub them off. Every morning you do it again. The buildup accumulates. The irritation compounds. Your natural lashes weaken under the constant assault. That mascara promising to enhance your lashes is slowly destroying them. The formula was not designed for mature eyes. It was designed for sales numbers. Your long-term lash health was never part of the calculation. Number 4, Revlon Super Length and Volumizing Mascaras. Revlon has been a bathroom staple for generations. That familiarity is exactly what makes it dangerous. You trust it because your grandmother trusted it. But your grandmother was not dealing with the same hormonal shifts. She was not applying it to eyes that have spent decades accumulating chemical exposure. The EWG database in 2022 raised moderate concern for cumulative toxicity and eye irritation risk with these formulas. Health Canada issued safety advisories in 2017 on formaldehyde-releasing preservatives used in similar formulations. Every layer you add increases the chemical burden near one of your body's most sensitive and absorptive areas. You've been building this burden for decades. Revlon never told you it was happening. The formula relies heavily on synthetic waxes and petroleum derivatives. These sit on your lashes all day. They migrate toward your tear ducts. They enter your system in quantities that compound over years. This is not about one application. This is about 20,000 applications over a lifetime of brand loyalty that was never reciprocated with formula improvements. Number 5. Essence Lash Princess Series. The price is impossible to resist. A few dollars for dramatic lashes seems like a smart choice. But low-cost manufacturing carries costs you cannot see on the receipt. The EU RAPEX Safety Alert System issued warnings in 2019 for certain low-cost mascaras contaminated with microbial growth, exceeding EU limits. German consumer testing by Ökotest in 2020 detected contaminant traces and high preservative loads in budget mascara formulations. Eye infections become harder to heal as you age. Your immune response is slower. Your recovery time is longer. One contaminated tube can create problems that linger for months. The money you saved on mascara becomes medical bills and discomfort. Budget beauty is hiding infection risk behind cheerful packaging and viral marketing. Your eyes deserve better than a gamble every time you open the tube. Number 6. MAC Extended Play and in Extreme Dimension. Luxury price tags create an illusion of safety. You pay more, so you assume you are getting cleaner ingredients. MAC proves that assumption wrong. The FDA warned in 2018 that carbon black pigment may contain PAH contaminants, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. That is what sits against your tear ducts and mucous membranes when you wear MAC mascara. The EWG flagged certain MAC mascaras in 2021 for potential contaminant risk. You are paying premium prices for a formula that places questionable pigments directly against some of the most absorptive tissue in your body. The carbon black that creates that intense black look is not inherently dangerous, but the impurities it carries can be, and MAS has not reformulated to eliminate that risk. The prestige of the brand blinds you to the reality of the formula. You expect more because you pay more. MAC delivers the same contamination concerns as drugstore brands with a luxury markup. Number 7. Clinique High Impact Mascara. Clinique positions itself as the medical-grade choice. Dermatologist tested, allergy tested. These claims create trust that the formula does not earn. The EWG database in 2022 gave this mascara a moderate hazard score for irritation potential. The Journal of Contact Dermatitis in 2017 documented increased reports of cosmetic-induced blepharitis linked to mascara preservatives. Blepharitis is chronic eyelid inflammation. It worsens with age. It makes your eyes red and irritated and tired-looking. You blame stress. You blame screens. You blame getting older. But the mascara sitting on your lashes for 12 hours a day is contributing to inflammation that a medical-sounding brand name cannot prevent. Clinical. Claims do not equal clinical safety. Number 8. Benefit their real mascara. The name promises authenticity. The reality is heavy polymer film formers that create stiff, brittle layers on your lashes. Consumer Reports in 2020 documented high rates of eye irritation complaints. The EWG assigned a moderate hazard profile. Your lashes are not designed to be coated in plastic-like films that tug and pull with every blink. The dramatic look comes at a cost. Lash breakage increases with every application. The polymers do not flex with your natural lash movement. They crack, they pull, they take your real lashes with them. You blame mascara removal for lash loss, but the damage starts while the mascara is still on. Every blink tugs against the rigid coating. Every flutter weakens the hair follicle. Benefit is selling you drama that destroys what you were trying to enhance. The before and after shots never show what happens after months of use. Number 9. Rimmel Scandalize Mascaras, another. Budget brand hiding contamination danger behind edgy marketing. EU Rapex issued alerts in 2018 about reports of microbial contamination exceeding EU safety thresholds in certain Rimmel products. UK trading standards warned about imported cosmetic contamination in 2019. The scandals in Scandalize are not the ones they are advertising. Eye infections escalate faster in mature skin. Recovery takes longer. Scarring becomes more likely. A contaminated mascara tube is not a minor inconvenience at 60 the way it might have been at 20. Your eyes cannot afford the risk that budget pricing requires you to accept. Number 10. Almay Thickening Mascara. Almay markets heavily to sensitive eyes. The irony is painful. The Journal of Dermatology in 2018 linked preservatives used in eye makeup to contact dermatitis and eyelid eczema. The EWG assigned moderate irritation risk. The brand telling you it understands sensitivity is using ingredients associated with allergic reactions. Allergic eyelid. Reactions worsen with hormonal shifts. Perimenopause and menopause create immune system changes that make you more reactive. You've been attributing years of irritation to aging when the mascara was the trigger all along. Almay knew about sensitive eyes. They just did not formulate for the specific sensitivities that develop with hormonal change. Number 11. Wet n Wild Mega Length and Max Volume. The price makes it tempting. The FDA import alerts make it terrifying. In 2019, low-cost cosmetics were flagged for microbial contamination. The campaign for safe cosmetics raised concerns in 2020 over preservative-heavy formulations in budget brands. Your eyes are not worth the $5 you save. Eye area bacteria exposure becomes riskier as you age. Your skin's natural defenses are weaker. Infections take hold faster and resolve slower. Every tube of budget mascara is a contamination lottery. The statistical risk is higher with low-cost manufacturing. Your eyes are playing a game they cannot win at these prices. Number 12. Sephora Collection Mascaras. You trust the retailer. You assume their house brand meets higher standards. The EWG assigned moderate hazard ratings for irritation and contaminant risk in 2021. Consumer Reports documented frequent irritation complaints in 2020. The trusted name on the store does not transfer to the formula in the tube. Chronic irritation accelerates eye aging. The redness and puffiness you fight with concealer might be caused by the mascara you apply first. Sephora is happy to sell you solutions for problems their products create. The cycle continues as long as you trust the brand name over the ingredient reality. Now, for some relief, I have no affiliation, sponsorship, or partnership with any of the brands I am about to recommend. These recommendations come from research and personal experience only. If you are finding this information valuable, please subscribe to stay informed about what really goes into your products. Ilia. Limitless Lash Mascara. This is what taking back control feels like. Ilia built their formula around clean ingredients and low irritation preservatives. The EWG verified certification means independent testing backs their claims. Dermatologists recommend it regularly in Allure Best of Beauty features. Your sensitive aging eyes finally get a formula designed for what they actually need. The ingredient list is transparent. You can read it and understand it. No hidden surprises. No contamination concerns. The application feels different immediately. No stinging. No tightness. No burning that you have learned to ignore. This is how mascara should feel on mature eyes. The limitation is price. This costs more than drugstore brands, but you are paying for safety you can verify. You are paying for a formula that evolves with research rather than coasting on decades-old chemistry. Lolo Natural Mascara. Minimal ingredients, no synthetic preservatives, a mineral pigment base that sits gently on your lashes without creating chemical burden. Cosmos Organic certification provides independent verification. The campaign for Safe Cosmetics rates it highly for a reason. This is ideal for ultra-sensitive eyes and allergy-prone users. If every mascara you have tried creates irritation, this formula strips away the likely culprits. Your eyes get to experience what lashes feel like without constant low-grade inflammation. The limitation is volume. This will not create dramatic, heavily coated lashes. It creates natural, healthy-looking lashes without the damage. The trade-off is worth making if your priority is protecting your eyes rather than maximizing drama. RMS Beauty Straight Up Mascara. Clean polymer alternatives make this formula stand apart. The sourcing is transparent. Clean beauty dermatologists endorse it. The EWG assigns low hazard scores. Your mature lashes and dryness-prone eyes get a formula that works with their current reality instead of ignoring it. The application has a slight learning curve. The wand and formula behave differently than conventional mascaras. Give yourself a few applications to adjust. The result is lashes that look lifted and defined without the stiff brittleness that causes breakage. Honest Beauty Extreme Length Mascara. Strict ingredient bans and extensive safety screening define this brand. EWG Verified status confirms independent testing. Consumer Reports reviews are positive. Your daily wear gets safer without sacrificing the look you want. The limitation is volume. This creates moderate fullness rather than maximum drama. For everyday use on sensitive eyes, that moderation is exactly right. You get length and definition without the irritation and damage that dramatic formulas cause. What to do with this information? Now stop using the mascaras on this list. Today, not when the tube runs out, not when you find a replacement. Now, every application adds to the cumulative burden your eyes have been carrying for decades. Sooner you stop, the sooner your eyes can begin recovering from years of exposure to formulas that were never designed for who you are now. Throw out the tubes. Do not donate them. Do not pass them along. Remove them from your routine completely. Replace with one of the safer alternatives. Start with whichever is most accessible to you. Any of these options represents a fundamental improvement over what you have been using. Your eyes will feel the difference within days. The tightness you thought was normal will ease. The redness you blamed on age will calm. Your lashes will start recovering from years of chemical assault. Check every other eye product you own. The mascara is not the only problem. It is the most concentrated daily exposure point. But eyeshadows, eyeliners, and eye creams deserve the same scrutiny. Apply everything you learned today to every product that touches your eye area. Your eyes deserve the same protection across your entire routine. Watch more videos on this. Channel to continue protecting yourself from products that profit from your trust. Subscribe so you never miss an alert about brands hiding ingredients you deserve to know about. Stay safe. Protect your eyes.